Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. Happy Friday. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are all safe and well, you and your family. All right, today it's now around 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock this morning. It's a bit gloomy. We have been having a bit of rain for the past few days, which is really good. We need the rain, right? So I thought I would come out early this morning just to do something a little different. I'll drive around too as well, but like a guided tour, right? And as I go along, I'll just share some things with you. The beaches and groceries and things like that, that you know, if anybody's in the territory for the first time in this area, you'll be familiar after watching my video. So like I said, I'm on Trellis Bay, Beef Island. I'm facing the airport, so I will just turn around the camera so you could see, and then I will start my little guided tour. It will be short, but you know, just something for me to do this morning. All right, stay tuned. Okay folks, as you can see, I've turned around the camera. I'm facing the Trellis Bay International Airport. Now this structure you see in front of me here, any arrivals that we may have, and these people who are familiar with the area and they have to go to like maybe Vujingada, Anigada, let's see, those are the islands, and they need to get the ferry. They'll walk down this area here in front of me. They'll walk down here and go across the Trellis Bay to get the various ferries. So what I'm going to start with, I'm going to go over the areas so you could see, and I'll tell you the areas as we go along. So here we go. Enjoy. Take the opportunity to say that most of these places, like the groceries, the restaurants and stuff that I'm mentioning, if you want to get more information about them, you could check them on Google Maps. Most of these places I may have left reviews and pictures and stuff on Google Maps. You could check them out to get the information. If not, let me know, and I'll try to update Google Maps as much as I can. So this area here I am going down to is where you can get the what we call the government. This is the government ferry dock. You could get the ferry to go Vujingada here. This here is the end of the road. Again, I am on Trellis Bay, sorry, Beef Island, Trellis Bay. And there's a ferry right there right now. Actually, no, that's not an operation. But let's see. Oh yes, it is an operation. Yes, there's a ferry there. But I don't know exactly where that one is going to. Previously, you could have gotten the ferry to Marina Key right at this particular spot, but I don't think anything is happening at Marina Key right now. There's change in management. Yes, so like I said before, you could get the ferry to go Speedy's ferry to go Vujingada at that particular point. This is the government's dock. All right, let's proceed. And also too, down here in this area here, let me just go up a bit so you can see. This is a badge here that I'm facing here. If you want to take your vehicle to Vujingada, you could you will get on the badge at this particular point and take your vehicle with you to Vujingada. If you don't want to rent a vehicle when you get there, you know. That was just for information's sake. You can see a little piece of the airport. This is, what would you say, the back side or the front side? What do you think? All right. So to the left of me here as we approach, let me just go in the area so you can see it better. First of all, we have Trellis Bay Market. It's like a mini mart, right? And it also has like a restaurant. And I know for sure you could get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And they are open right through the year. Now the reason I say that, as we are, this is basically a tourist-based territory, right? So we have like what we call tourist season, off season, on season. So during the off season, most of the tourist-oriented businesses, they are closed. So this mart I'm telling you about to the left, Trellis Bay Market, it is open right through the year for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And they open very early. I think about basically around 6 o'clock, I think. You know, so we have a lot of workers who go into the different islands and stuff. They could stop here quickly and get something to eat. Right in front of me here is a ferry dock that has been damaged since Hurricane Irma and hasn't been repaired as yet. So we have another ferry here in front of me. As you can see, here's a floating dock. This is the Scrub Island ferry. So the Scrub Island boat that transports you to Scrub Island will stop here to pick up passengers and stuff. That ferry, there's no fee. There's no fee for that. It's free to travel to Scrub Island. There's another dock across there. I don't know where they're going to. Maybe one of those other islands. Those are workers. They're getting onto the boat to go to different places. Now in front of me here is another place here. I think it's a sushi bar. I haven't been there for a while, so I think they're still there. Sushi bar. Quite a few changes have been made since after Hurricane Irma. And now with COVID-19, some of the businesses aren't able to function as usual. They are trying. It's difficult, but they are trying. As you can see, it's a bit overcast again because of the weather. Even though it's bright, the days are longer. It's because of the weather why it looks a little dull in this video. So I'm making a quick little drive around here in this area here. Remember I spoke to you about, I mentioned about a sushi bar? That building up above, just ahead of me, is a sushi bar. This one to the right of me, it's Jeremy's Kitchen. They sell, let me see, dinner, lunch for sure. Actually, let me see. I used to come in for breakfast. You get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But they are seasonal. Like when it's off season, they will be closed for sure. But again, with COVID and people trying to, survive, their business hours may change a bit. In front of me there you're seeing some people going on a ferry. So some workers getting on the ferry to go to work. Alright, so let's get out of here. So I showed you the building for the sushi bar and for Jeremy's Kitchen. I think it's either Jeremy's Kitchen or Trellis Kitchen, but I think I'm right in saying Jeremy's Kitchen. This one just right here in front of us here. And all these places here are just basically casual wear. If you are wondering, casual wear, casual attire. we are approaching another restaurant. It's called Mongoose. It has been recently reconstructed since after the hurricane. Very, very lovely. It's more like an island style structure, right? And it's spacious, good service, good food. I think it has a mixture of, you know, local and international cuisine, right? Again, you could check them out on Google Maps or maybe their website to get more information what they have. As you can see here, Loose Mongoose, right there. I think you'll get them for lunch and dinner, not breakfast. I think you'll get breakfast like on Saturdays and Sundays. This is the entrance here. As you can see, the sign here says Loose Mongoose. And as you enter, to the left, there's a you get a coffee shop. I think it's called Mongoose Cafe. You could get like breakfast and coffee and things like that, cappuccinos, lattes and things like that in there. That's a very nice place to come and hang out. Now, anybody who is new to the territory and, you know, not familiar with, not accustomed to being to the beach on a regular basis, right? They may think that the water, the beaches in this area here, I wouldn't even call them beaches, looks enticing, but we don't bathe in the areas in this area here, because this is where the ferries pass, so on. And there are a lot of yachts anchored in that area, so definitely I would not be in those areas, right? Just for information's sake again, right? We don't really swim and stuff in these areas here. I'm seeing some crabs, but they're so swift. As soon as I get out of the vehicle, they will just swift and run away. They're sort of like an orange color, like. I think those are more like land crabs. Oh, I forgot to mention too, where we just came from, Loose Mongoose, there is a newly constructed jetty there too as well, where you can get the ferry to go Anegada, and also to that they have a gas pump available there for the ferries to fill up with gas and stuff. People like to come out here early in the morning to do their walking and stuff, exercising. It's a nice area, not a lot of traffic, and the road is, you know, easy to walk on, you know, easy on the knees, easy on the legs, and easier to walk on. No sort of potholes and stuff and things like that. But the only thing about it is there's no street lights, so if you come out very early, it is very dark, very dark. But what I just experienced a short while ago, this time of the year with the rain that we've been having recently, this area here, you get like a lot of mosquitoes and flies, which is very irritating to me, you know. Just gonna pull aside here for a second. I just want you to see how calm the water is. Look how calm that is. like a sheet of paper. Look how calm that is. Wow, amazing, super amazing. To the right of me, there's a turnoff. This turnoff will take you to Long Bay Beach on Beef Island. It's the best beach on Beef Island, and it's the best beach on the eastern side of Tortola. Right? It's very easy to get from the eastern part of Tortola to that beach. It's the best beach. Super, super best beach. To the right of me, it's a pond. It's a freshwater pond, I think. It's a pond. It's a pond. And just for information's sake, there's also another Long Bay Beach that is on the western side of Tortola. We are now leaving Beef Island and approaching the Tortola via the Queen Elizabeth Bridge. So we have officially left Beef Island. And officially touched down on Tortola. Okay, so we're now in the area called Parham Town, and to the left of me is a place called Red Rock Restaurant. I don't even see a sign, but I think they're still in operation. It's the first, basically the first restaurant when you on the eastern part, when you leave Beef Island and approach Tortola on the left hand side. It's a popular restaurant with the tourists and stuff, and they sell more international cuisine meals and things like that. And from my memory, I think they just basically, I don't think they serve lunch, I can't remember, but it's either lunch and dinner. Again, you could also check Google Maps for more information about these places that I'm talking about. If it's not listed, message me, and I'll try my best to update Google Maps as much as I can. Okay? There's another restaurant approaching. There is basically an apartment building, but the floor to the top is a restaurant called Hangover. I with a red roof to the right before me. I'll show you. To the left of me is a grocery, right way grocery store. Yes. Now that building to the right as we're approaching there is the Hangover restaurant. I know I have to go to the bakery, so I'm going to pop in here to the left. So it's Honey and Spice Bakery. This is my favorite bakery store. Get fresh bread. They have food too as well, very early in the morning, but it's all sold out very, very early. So I'll be back with some fresh bread. Okay, I'm back with my fresh bread. To the back of this building, more to the right, there's a restaurant, but I don't know the name of it. I will find out and update you later on. So again, this is the bakery, Honey and Spice. And as I turn around here, you will see the front view of this restaurant opposite, called Hangout Sports Bar and Restaurant. To the right of me, this is a government school, primary school. And the name of this school is Willard Wheatley Primary School. To the right is the Apostle Faith Church. To the left of me here is Mary Star of the Sea Catholic Church. To the right of me, it used to be a post office, East End Post Office, but since after the hurricane it has been damaged and they haven't yet fixed up the building, so nothing is going on in the East End. To the front of me here is East End Police Station. In respect to the post office, like for me personally, when I have to get my mails, I have to go into town to get my mails. But there's also an office in the airport, Terrence B International Airport. There's a post office section there in the airport. To the left of me now, it's another bakery, forgot the name. To the right, it's another grocery, fine food. For the bakery, I will write the name. I'll put the name on the screen when I remember the name of it. And I'll be tying up this video soon. This is the main area. This is the main road that will take you into Road Town. The flat road. The other route will be more over the hills and stuff to get into town and to the western part of the island. So to the right is another restaurant called Graham's Place, and they sell mostly Caribbean cuisine. And I will end my video with that today. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click on the thumbs up button, leave a comment for me, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to click on the bell next to the subscribe button. In doing so, you get a notification each time I upload a new video. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.